Hey, what's up guys, Clue here, come back with a new video. Today's video playing some ranked TFT. As you'll notice is I'm playing on a different account. Normally my name is Clue with a little like tick above my E, but I don't have that. This is my Chief Clue account, which is my Smurf that I decided to make but ended up never actually really doing anything with. I also found out that you can play ranked at level 6, so that's what we're doing today. On my main account, I've done all my placements, so I thought, oh, why not? Let's do placements on this account and use it as recording. So yeah, this is a level 6 account, but I have played a fair bit of TFT lately, so I have a decent understanding as to how this game's played. I'm in no way a professional. I'm bronze 1 now. I just ranked up last game, actually. So yeah, I've been playing on my main account quite a lot for ranked. I believe I placed Iron 1, which is pretty normal. You usually get placed between Iron and Bronze. I think the highest you can get is Bronze 3. So I'm just going to go through every game, record all of them. So all my placement matches at least. I'm thinking maybe even a bit more than that. This will be my recording account, but we'll just have to see how it goes. I really do enjoy this game. There's just a lot of things that... It's got so much replayability because it's always changing. Alright, so... I'm going to buy all these. Just do my normal thing. And place these two down because if we get the Garen, then we have a Noble buff. Let's see how aware these people are, because I think I'm playing probably against like Iron level people, because it's my first game on this account. I actually have no TFT MMR on it, so no matchmaking rating, I believe MMR stands for. I could be wrong. But on my other account I've been playing since when it came out on PvE quite a lot. I didn't really get to play on PvE now that I say that though. Alright, so we don't actually have a skin either, because as I said, first game, so we have a little river sprite. Alright, so we didn't get the Garen, which sucks, but we'll buy everything as you normally do. Put in the Cassidon, I guess. Doesn't really matter at this point. What I could do actually instead is just this. Then I have wild buff instead, and I actually get a benefit. We'll quickly have a look at the other people. See what's going on. It looks like a Yordle kind of thing going on there. That's a actual Noble buff there. Ninja. Yeah, so there's not much really going on right now. We'll just have to keep an eye on, see how others are going. We haven't really got any crazy items either. Items really kind of define where you'll end up in this game. So we'll pick up that because we do now have 2 Yordles looking at us right there. And then of course buy another one. So what? We have, these are all 1 cost, so that's only 6 gold. We could sell the others, but then that kind of destroys a Yordle. Oh no, we don't actually have a Yordle buff, I realized. We're missing 1 at least. Yordle's currently quite strong because I found out Cannon, you can get a really OP. See if I can actually get that this game. May not be able to. I'll maybe show that another game. Or I might show it on stream. Should be in my description down below is my stream. Knowing me, I don't edit my videos too much, so it probably won't show up on screen, but if I do remember, it should have already been up by now. So we're going to lose this one. It's a close loss, which just doesn't really matter. You can see our Ari's doing a lot of damage. Our Nidalee's quite weak right now. Depending on what we get here, we might swap things around. That. What I'm gonna do... This... Oh, yeah, no, I can do this. Yep, we'll sell that, sell that. Play this, play this, play this. Put these into the corner. I guess I'll do that. And sell these two just to get a bit more gold. I could sell that, but that's only going to give me 9 gold. I'll be 1 gold short. So now we have leveled up early, and the reason for that is so we can get the noble buff, hoping that the noble buff would actually go on the Cassidy, but in this case it didn't. It's not too big of a deal, but it's just, yeah, would have been a nice thing because Cassidy would have just 100%ed everyone. Cassidy counters pretty much anyone with mana, and in this case I was very lucky versus Elise and, wait, what was the other person on the team? Elise and Shen, so they didn't get to do anything. Just had to check there. See, we're not really getting synergies right now. What I did see there, actually, though, is that we're not seeing Yordle, which makes me think also just sell off this one. I don't know. I think this is a better thing to sell because there's better Yordles anyways. I'd be looking for a Cannon and probably a Lulu if I'm going to go Yordle early, and I haven't seen either of those, so the game's very much around if you find the right picks. If you don't find the right picks, and you don't want to force a build either. You want to try and deal with the blows you're given, kind of thing. If it goes, oh no, you're not going to be playing anything this game because you just didn't get the items and didn't get the characters, so be it. You just bite the bullet and move on. Because yeah, at this moment in time, we're not looking too great. Alright, so we don't even get first pick. Okay, so there is 2 Yordles here, which both of them are nice. Spatula as well as the recurve. So there's a lot of picks here for us to go for. And I don't really mind which one. I'm thinking recurve's probably best for us, because items are harder to get than characters. You're more likely to get a Cannon or a Veigar than you are to get a recurve bow, because I can reroll for characters. I can't reroll for items. And with this now we have the not Runans, the Guinsus. I still get those mixed up incredibly much. Like way too much, I mean. Alright, so we do have Demon there. Sell that. I think we'll put it on here, not here. And the reason for that is, if I do go Yordle, I'm going to have the Tristana anyways, so it's not going to hurt. And if I do go Demon, it's not going to hurt because I'm going to have a Virus most likely. If I go Glacial, doesn't matter. You're usually going to have some kind of Ranger. Oh, the Noble did go on our Cassidy, and you can see he just taking no damage at this very point in time, and stopping the others from using their abilities. So that's kind of where Cassidy thrives, is if he either you put a lot of work into him with items, or you make a Cassidy do his thing, I guess. I don't really know how to explain it any other way than that. So we're very much stuck in a limbo kind of position right now. We're winning, so it's not too big. Or we're not winning, but we're plateauing at least. So we're not in a bad situation, I'd say. And you can always buy characters. You don't have to worry, oh no, I bought a character, because he's going to sell for the same price as what I just bought him. Ooh, interesting. Blade Master, a bit of Assassin in there. I'd like to see how this one goes, because, yep, Fiora's gone mental. That doesn't surprise me. Yeah, Fiora had the items. Okay. Interesting. I actually haven't seen Blade Master too much. They're probably going to look for a Draven then. So if we do have the opportunity to steal a Draven, probably not going to hurt. Alright, so this time we're going to have to... Oh wait, we can't level. I just realised I spent money on that without meaning to. I should have been paying a bit more attention. So we'll put in the Elise, and the reason for that is the Elise is a higher level. And if she does get her ability off, then she has a lot of spiderlings that can just tank for us. The rule of thumb is here, if you don't have 3 level 3s, 3 level 2s I mean, you need a level. And if you don't level, you're likely to lose unless some other little thing. But your best bet is just to level. It'll be interesting to see if anyone else struggles with it. Because it's very possible they do. The Elise doesn't really fit into our build. She just kind of sits there for now. Other option would have been our cannon, just because cannon with an item wouldn't be too bad. We're not really getting anything. So you can see the Vayne with her item now is doing a fair bit of damage. Ooh, that does put a 3 demon on the board, but we don't really have the core demons to do this. I might buy it just because if we can get the Aatrox, yeah, the Aatrox. Oh, we need the Aatrox level 2 before he's really that good. Yeah, I don't know. Demon's hard to get to work, I've noticed. It's one of those things. That and Shapeshifter Sorcerer Wild, I can't seem to get ever. Every time I try and build it, either I'm forcing it and it doesn't work, or I'm messing up and it doesn't work, so yeah. We should win this though. I survived. Is above me but very close in health, so it's good to see that we are beating people of our level, and we did drop him down to like second last, so alright. I'm not going to spend any more gold, just because if I spend more gold I drop below the 30 gold mark, which destroys that income, which you don't really want to do. You want to try and keep your income up. But the thing is, actually I've just realized, is we haven't got any of the nobles, so we probably do want to be transitioning soon. And that's where it's getting a little bit iffy, is we don't have a transition point right now. And we don't really want to force anything either. Wow, he's very big. That's weird. I've not seen a character get that big before. Interesting. Like, I don't even think Cho'Gath gets that big. Yeah, so we lose this one. They have more tier 2, level 2s, I mean. That's just the way of the game. You get lucky, unlucky. There is a lot of RNG in the game, but there's a lot of skill involved with working with the RNG, I guess is the way to say it. Because it's all about how you play with what you're given. Alright, so we'll get that. We do have the demon now. I'm gonna reroll. See, I can do this. But actually, I did just level a character, so maybe I don't want to yet. We don't have the Aatrox, which is a pretty big part of the build. Don't have a Spirit Shojin for this. There's a lot of assassin. I think Yordle's probably better. Because there's not many mages, so Demon's going to struggle. Wait, that guy's going... Oh no, he's going Blade Master, I remember now. So we probably won't find the Aatrox anyways, actually. Which is going to hurt us more than anything. I think Yordles is going to be a better option if we can get to the Yordles. Okay, that Gnaw. If we can get that Gnaw, we're in good. If we get the cannon, not too bad either. But the Gnaw is really what we want. We can probably get it, actually. Yep, we'll get it. And it's a spatula as well, so we could do funny things of him. We could turn him into a knight so he blocks damage. Maybe make him a demon, although we're not going to actually have any demons on our board. I don't know, what could we really do with it other than getting another spatula? I think we'd probably need another spatula to make it any worth to us. We do get the Lulu. Okay, we're transitioning. Alright, so what we're going to do is sell all this first of all. Buy both of those, sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. Chuck in that. sell, place this here, reroll, buy that. I think we will sell the Cassidy there, just so we can keep the interest. So now we do have the dodge part. Oh wait, I just had the same yodel in. Oops. Didn't realize that. If I had realized that, I wouldn't have done it. Alright, so if we do get the items that we want, we can show off the cannon build that I found. That is actually broken. We probably won't get it to the same level I did last game, but... So the idea is to put a Morello Nomicon on your cannon. Because if she gets buffed, she kind of goes a little bit insane. Oh wait, we have a Lulu as well. Alright, alright, so that's actually really setting us up for a cannon. Yeah. Alright, so the game seems to want us to go for this build, it seems. I don't know what happened, but it just went, yep, here's all the stuff. Go on your way and have some fun. So Road to Bronze, feel sorry for that guy, but he might not actually make it. Because I'm assuming this is actually against Iron players. Unless he's intentionally trying to get to Iron to make a channel out of it, I guess. You know, there's a possibility for that. I survived. The guy that we beat down earlier is actually beating us down now. So he has gone Sorcerer. Us saying that no one's going Sorcerer, he's transitioned. Probably was a little bit of a mistake to make that call so early. Ooh. Okay, if we can get a level 3... oh, pardon me. A level 3 Veigar. Veigar will instantly kill the enemy if the enemy is a lower star than Veigar. So currently Veigar kills any 1 star. If I can get Veigar to a 3 star, he pretty much kills any like Aurelion Soul, any of the 5 cost characters or the 4 cost characters, because most people won't get those to even level 2, but probably more so not get them to level 3. So we are getting some pretty dodgy items for what we want. We do get actually the... yeah, okay, we do get some good items now that I see it. So we now have Spirit Shojin for our Lulu, so she can ult more. And then we're going to put... who do we put that on? I'm going to reroll just a moment. And then we'll put the items on afterwards. I think it's probably the better option. Alright, so... we kind of want to leave the cannon free if we can. But we do want to put on this Negatron cloak. I'm thinking buy a character, put that there, put that there. Hopefully that worked and I don't lose the item. Yep, it did, so we sell that. And then phone call, and we put that there. I hope you guys can't hear the phone, but I'm sure you can. So I am sorry about that. Hopefully, wow, that cannon does do well against assassins. This is a ghost, actually, I think. It's a weird ghost. Oh no, it's not. He's just ran away from his position. So you can see cannon's already doing 4,000 damage. This isn't without the Morello. Oh, this is without the Morello, I mean. And if we can get... okay, there's a Poppy. So now it's level 3 Yordle. Or level 2 Yordle with 6 Yordles. So if we can... it was a bit of a mistake. Okay, I'll lock that then. So yeah. Hopefully we can get a Giant's Belt and a Needlessly Large Rod at some point in time. Hopefully Carousel has one of the 2 that we can pick up, or at least an upgrade for us. Next round we'll be picking up the Gnar. I have locked my bar here. You do that by clicking this lock button here. There might be a hotkey, but I haven't found it, if there is one. I don't usually use hotkeys in this game anyways. I just sit back, relax, use one hand. Usually put on a bit of YouTube or something while I play. It's just one of those really relaxing kind of games. So as you can see, with the Yordle buff, they're not really doing much to us, because with Yordle, you have a 60% chance to dodge their attacks. So, oh, don't want to lock that. We basically have damage mitigation without really meaning to. Night Fear. So Night Fear's coming first. What's he building? He's kind of similar to us. He's got the Dragon's Claw, which is what I do on my cannon as well. The BF sword's where it gets interesting here, because there's not really a purpose for the BF sword in our team. If we get a tier, I guess we could put it on the Vega, but I think tiers could probably go to a better cause. No, maybe not. I think the Vega is probably your best cause there. The other good thing about a cannon is if you can put a Phantom Dancer on her, because the assassins are what they struggle against, and you kind of just, you know, demolish them. Weirdly enough, the damage meter, as you can see, is showing our Tristana as a level 1, and actually 3 of our characters as level 1s, and that's not the case, so just one of those weird things. Okay, I don't think we even get the spatula, looking at it. No, we're quite high up in the list of people. So I assume spatula's out of our grips. Phantom Dancer's gone, yep. Oh, is spatula gone? No, it's not. But do we want it? No, it's gone now. So we take the Giant's Belt, and hopefully we can get a needlessly large rod either from the Raptors or from Carousel next round, or next Carousel. The reason I took the Giant's Belt over the Shen with the Needless was because what's it called? Kindred sells for more than a Shen does, so it just gives me a bit more to muck around with. So you basically buy any opportunity you can get. Alright, so and you always want to stay above the 50 mark. You don't want to overdo it, because if you spend too much, you're going to lose your interest. And you want to try and keep, because I'm getting 11 gold now. If I drop below that, then start losing gold. Okay, so we're up against first place. That Lulu is stacked, so that is a little bit of a worry. But our Lulu hopefully can do a bit better than theirs. Okay, both of our Nas die, which isn't too big of a deal. We do really want that Lulu dead soon if we can. Okay, that does die. Awesome. And we do win that. So we do win against first place now, which is good to see. Yeah, I think we buy both of those. Buy that as well. I think that just double clicked again. I think I'm having issues with my mouse, which isn't too big of a deal. Hopefully that doesn't cost us too much because of that. So if we do get the chain vest, actually, we could turn our Nara into a knight, which may not be too big of a deal. I'll swap those two because it seems like a lot of people are stacking up here. Blade Master with the Draven. No, wait, what? 1, 2. Wait, why aren't they playing the Draven? Okay, interesting, because they have Blade Master. If they had the Draven, he at least does quite well against that. I don't know, maybe they're doing something a bit different that I haven't seen before, or maybe they just don't really know what they're doing, which is always a possibility. We do knock them out, so they do come out last. Yeah, last. You want to be at least getting the top 4, preferably top 3. First is always, you know, your goal, but sometimes that's not possible. We'll do that. I'll sell the Poppy because I don't think the Poppy is really in our sights. Level 3 Poppy doesn't do too much. What's her damage go up to? So it does upgraded targets and stun duration, a bit of damage, but that's about it. Okay. Just a car. I'm in the garage, so that's where my computer setup is at home. So you'll just hear this car for a little bit, hopefully not for too long. So, come on. Yes, we do get the needlessly large rod. Alright, so we're now about to show off probably the strongest thing I think I've seen in TFT. Oh, actually, not the strongest thing, because I did see the Akali strat be played, and that was just really dumb. Alright, so we'll do that. And then, you know what? Gonna double down on this. And hopefully we can find another Lulu.
Time to strike.
Pick that up. We can probably go for a level 3. So if we find another Lulu, that's a level 3 Lulu. If we find another cannon, we have another tier 2 cannon. Hopefully find another Gnar as well. I don't think anyone else has gone Gnar. Alright. So what we're going to do is just show the damage meter here. We're against Night Fear again. Same guy. He's just getting up to the Yordle buff that we have. Hopefully we can show off. Yep. Alright. And the damage is starting to pour in. Already at 2,000 damage she's done. And she hasn't really kicked in yet. Alright, here we go. 4,000. Okay, never mind. We're gonna see the the Veigar one-shotting, as I said. He does 19,000 damage as his one-shot, and the reason for that is to make sure it 100% kills someone. But you can see the cannon does 4,872 damage. The Yordle, not the Yordle, well, he is a Yordle, but the Veigar had to go flex on our Cannon's Parade, which is a little bit rude of him. Come on, give us a Lulu. That's so frustrating. Lulu would be really nice at this point, because then she ults three targets, because she ults 1 and then 2 more. Because it's extra. And then with that, it's 600 health they get back. Alright, so hopefully in this one we can show off how strong our cannon's gonna get. Kind of, not really. No, we're not going to. That's a little sucky. Their misfortune got off the ult. But you can see 1,800 damage when no one else really did anything. Again, damage figure's kind of off, but, you know, that's just a little bug. I don't think it actually changes anything other than what it shows on the side. I think they're all doing normal figures, so we do have the level 3 Lulu now. We really need this Gnar. If we can get the Gnar to level up, then what? He gets more damage, more health, and more attack damage when he transforms. All of that's when he transforms, not... Yeah. I think he gets more health as well, so I'm not sure how much more. Good resistances on him as well, which isn't too bad. Being on 20 health, if we lose another round, we have to go for a big reroll. We start to dip on gold. And the reason for that is so we can find actual characters we want. This one might be a little hard now that I look at it. Oh, actually, maybe not. They just stop us from getting our abilities is why I thought this one might be hard, but seems like we just have a bit too much healing on them. Alright, so what's that mean? 32. Let's see what we get here, actually. So, what color am I? I'm green, so I'm up here. That's how you decide where you are. Okay. Spatula, no spatula. But we could go for... Let's go for another recurve. I could have went for the chain vest now that I think about it. It would have been probably a decent idea as well. But recurves are one of those things where it just adds a little bit more attack speed. And she was worth a bit of gold for me, so... Just put that on there. Alright, so we're going to start going a little bit crazy on spending. Because it's getting down to the dying rounds. Alright, if we get one more cannon, I think this game might end up very interesting. Because the level 3 cannon, she will do 900 damage, not including the Morello burn that she'll have on top. Which will be very good. Do have to worry about the Gnar, because Gnar can get altered by... Oh, no. Okay, we don't have to worry about the Gnar anymore. Okay, come on. Come on, cannon. Get off the ult. Come on. Alright, that prevents healing, doesn't it? Or it just stops a bit of healing, I think. Okay, misses coming through left, right, and center. This one might go down to time limit. Yep, it looks like it will. So it'll end up as a draw, but not really a draw. Alright, so that's another one. Come on. So that. I don't want to dip below the 10 mark, that's for sure. Okay. Oh, that's frustrating. There's two characters so close to leveling. And if we're top 3. So we're at least going to get a fair bit of LP. We're against a ghost as well, so usually that means we win. But they do have a lot of tier 3s. That does have me a little bit worried on that. Hopefully the cannon just sneak in there for me. Yep, she does. So she kills off the people that I was scared about. Weirdly, they made the TF an assassin, so he's not going to be actually giving any mana to his teammates. Which, hey, not too worried about that. But yeah, cannon's now really picking up speed. Oh, we're against a thingo. Okay. My bad. Shouldn't have done that. Actually, we'll do this. We split that up so the Poppy takes the brunt of the damage. Oh, we do get a sorcerer. Oh no. Oh, I've just worked this one out. If we actually kill this, because there is a chance we don't kill it, we already have 2 sorcerers, the Veigar and the Lulu. We can make the cannon a sorcerer as well, which doing that will then mean that we do more damage with the ult. And theoretically, that results in our cannon just dumpstering everyone. So that person did win against it, and so did they. So Warmog's there and a redemption there. They got a little bit unlucky with items. I'm going all in now. Nah, didn't get what I want. But we may have just pulled something out of the box here. So with that, first of all, sorcerers gain double mana from attacks. Cannon's attack speed's not too bad. She starts off with 50 mana already. I don't think it's a she, I think it's a he. I can't remember now. There was a massive fight in like season 2 about it. But with that, also 35% attacks, spell power. So I'd love to see how this ult goes. Yikes. Okay. Again, this guy comes to flex on the party. But it did a fair amount of damage. Oh, yeah. I forgot that I just, got a level 3 Veigar. The crazy part of this whole thing. Oh my god, I've never actually seen a level 3 cannon either. So we have 3 level 3s. Still not a level 3 Gnar though, because, come on. Don't shaft the Gnar. But with this, I'm really excited to see how this ends up. Because, okay, all spells work off spell power except for if it's a passive. So, cannon is going to be doing 900 and then 35% on top of that. And then the burn. So, we could legitimately win this. Or actually, the cannon does start off a little bit behind though. Whoop, okay. That may not matter. Now that we look at this. Okay, cannon's dead. Not that. They're Lulu, I meant. And I think we just destroy them. Yeah, it's looking like it. I'm sorry, mate. Didn't mean to be this mean, but you gotta do what you gotta do. That doesn't win the game, though. That is a key thing in this. They can still well and truly turn it around if they somehow get something that I haven't seen. So they are swapping sides, which doesn't really affect me. Yeah, that doesn't worry me too much. They have got the level 2 Nah. Okay, in all honesty, that does worry me. 88,000 damage from the level 3. Level 3, not level 2. Vega. So we jump on in. Yeah, if we can get that cannon to ult, we good. But it's all about, can we get that cannon to ult? Alright, we do. Oh my god. Come on, get the Lulu, get the Lulu. Yes, okay. And the stun. And are we going to win our first placement? And we do. We win our first placement. So, with that, I believe that means Iron 1. I think if I've seen correctly from everyone else's. Hopefully it doesn't bug. It sounds like it hasn't because I can hear it in the background. Iron 1, 1 LP, 101 LP starting. That was actually just really mental. Looks like something... Oh, no, it hasn't crashed. Okay, good. So, Yordle buff is insane. Cannon is just insane. Level 3 Vega is insane. But don't force this build. It's not going to work if you go, alright, I'm going Yordle going into the game. That's just how this game is. You got to be very open-minded. We were versing 1, 2... So, oh no, they had full Yordle as well. They actually had 2 more characters than I did, which is probably how they got the Nah. I was only level 5 then. No, level 6. They were level 9. No, 8. So, there were, how to put it, like, differences in the match, but overall, we do finish Iron 1 after our first placement. If we keep this up, we can end up in Bronze 3, I'd say, but very likely that we won't be able to do the same thing again. I think in my placements on my main account, I was doing like... I don't even remember. I don't think I did that well. I think I went 1st, 7th... No, 3rd, 7th. And then I can't remember from there. But it wasn't anything to be proud of, to be honest. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you didn't, you're welcome to dislike button. If you catch any more of my content, hit the subscribe button. And there'll be new episodes Monday, Wednesday, and Friday of all my placements. And then thereafter I'll see how this is going. And we'll decide if I'll continue playing TFT or I'll, try and do something else. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys on Monday.